We've been expecting you for 3 days now. She continued, walking forward with measured steps. Since the precise moment your commanders took your daughter from her dormitory. Since they showed you that video of her locked in a cell, trying so desperately to be brave. Since they turned a father's love into a weapon. She stopped below me. Yes, Captain. We know everything. You're Emma? 19 years old, studying quantum mechanics and stellar engineering. Taken 3 nights ago. Held in Sector 7. Used as leverage to force your hand. My hands trembled. That's impossible. How? Because we're not the monsters they told you we are. Her mandibles flared. We have intelligence networks throughout human space. We've been monitoring your commanders planning this operation for weeks. We watched them select you specifically because of your daughter. We watched you refuse the mission initially. We watched them take Emma as punishment because they knew it would break you. Moved closer, her presence filling the air like gravity. You're wondering why we haven't killed you. Because you and I are not enemies, Marcus Chen. We're both parents fighting desperately for our children in a war neither of us started. You knew I'd refuse, I said slowly. We knew they'd weaponize your love. She gestured, and a guard brought forward a data core. We have your complete mission file, including the parts they hid from you. The kill order with your name. The protocols classifying Emma as a permanent asset. The extraction team's orders. Eliminate you the moment the assassination is confirmed. My blood ran cold. You're lying. Am I? Her eyes burned into mine. Dead operatives don't collect payment. And imprisoned daughters make excellent leverage. I climbed down slowly. Picked up the data core. Arya analyzed it. 3 seconds of silence. Then Arya's voice. Tight. Almost disbelieving. Captain, it's genuine. Hayes Sigma 7 authorization. Termination order. Target Marcus Chen. Elimination upon mission completion. Emma Chen classified permanent state asset. Indefinite detention. A. Beat. They never planned to release either of you. Arya finished. This was a disposal operation. My weapon lowered. Almost on its own. My daughter is alive, the matriarch said with conviction. But only if you choose to save her, instead of serving those who took her. A small Yautja approached slowly, holding out a carved bone artifact. Beautiful, intricate, carefully made. The matriarch translated, her voice quieter now. Sika says you have kind eyes, like her father had before he died. She wants you to have this. For your Emma. So she knows someone was thinking of her. I took the carving carefully. My throat tightened. Emma at 8 years old, holding out a carved wooden star. Look, Papa, I made it for you. It took me 3 whole days. Her smile, bright enough to light the universe. I took it carefully. It's perfect, sweetheart. Because you made it with love. She beamed. That's what makes things perfect, Papa. Not how they look, but why you make them. Back to the present. Tears burned behind my eyes. If I help you, they'll call me a traitor. They already have. Her eyes locked onto mine. The moment you hesitated, your fate was sealed. But Emma's isn't. Not yet. She stepped closer, as if the next words mattered enough to be spoken like an oath. Help me reach Tartarus Station. Neutral ground. Help me survive long enough to coordinate Emma's extraction. And I swear on my daughter's life, we'll bring yours home safely. I looked at Seika, at the guards who could have killed me, but hadn't. At the carving in my hand. What do you need me to do? Her mandibles flared. Relief, controlled and hard-won. First, we survive. 20 human warships just entered orbit. They'll erase this settlement, eliminate everyone here, and remove every witness. including us. She turned sharply. We need to reach my vessel and jump before bombardment begins. Alarms wailed throughout the settlement. Aria's voice crackled. Captain, hostile warships entering orbit. Bombardment systems charging. 12 minutes, 43 seconds to impact. A different countdown. A different clock. A different kind of death. This way, the matriarch said. Move fast. She moved quickly, despite her wounds. We ran through corridors carved from living rock, past warriors shouting questions, past families gathering children. A young warrior blocked our path. Mandibles flared. The matriarch spoke to him, brief, low, absolute. She placed a hand on his shoulder. After a moment, he stepped aside and pressed another carved bone token into my palm. K's 3 days ago, leaning into the camera. 48 hours, Chen. Kill the queen or your daughter vanishes forever. We both know you'll say yes. The passage opened into a massive hangar. A Yautja vessel waited, sleek, predatory, built like a promise and a threat. We boarded. The matriarch moved to the command deck, leaving traces of green biofluid, thin, luminous, not human. Her guards followed, tight formation. Aria, I said, forcing my voice steady. Interface. Jump calculations to Tartarus. Captain, Aria replied, the fleet has us boxed in. Flagship has weapon lock on this position. The matriarch placed her hand on the console. Bioenergy surged through the system, like the ship recognized her touch. There's a technique, she said. A hunter's gambit. We cut all power. They'll read us as dead weight. Wreckage. She guided my hands to the controls. Then we used the planet's magnetic field and the shockwave from their own strike to slingshot past their formation. Her voice tightened, just slightly. But I need your help. My injuries are severe. The first orbital strike hit above us. The vessel shook violently, alarms screaming, metal groaning. Emma's voice on the video. Papa, where are you? These people won't tell me anything. Please, Papa, I'm scared. Together we shut down every system. Engines, navigation, communications. Lights died. The ship became a falling shadow. Darkness, silence. Just the sound of our breathing. Now we fall, she whispered. The vessel dropped into free fall. Through open comm bleed, I heard fleet chatter, cold and confident. Target destroyed. Confirmed kill. Chen eliminated. The matriarch's voice became a command. Now, I slammed the manual thrusters to maximum. The ship screamed back to life. The magnetic field grabbed us. The shockwave hit like a giant hand. And we shot through the fleet at an impossible angle. 4 heartbeats of invisibility. 4 heartbeats where their sensors couldn't comprehend what was happening. Then we jumped. Reality shattered. Space bent. Stars stretched into lines of impossible color. We materialized in deep space. Area? Jump successful. But we're not at Tartarus. Insufficient power. Waypoint Sigma. 4 hours from Tartarus at conventional speeds. A beat. But Captain, the fleet found us. ETA to intercept, 5 hours. I turned. The matriarch had collapsed across her console. Green biofluid pooled beneath her guards already moving, lifting her carefully, carrying her toward medical. One of them looked at me with barely contained fury and desperate hope. I followed to the medical bay. She lay on the surgical platform, breathing shallow. Her eyes opened when I approached. Your daughter, she whispered. Emma. My operatives are extracting her from Sector 7 now. They'll breach within the hour. Transport her to Tartarus. Her breathing hitched. You must reach Tartarus. Even if I don't survive. Promise me. Seika will need someone to tell her. I tried to choose differently. You're not dying, I said, voice firm, because if I let it crack, I'd fall apart. We're both making it. And our daughters are going to meet. A guard spoke in halting English. Urgent. Matriarch requires stabilization. Vital reserves. Yautja reserves. But if we donate too much, we cannot protect her. Then use mine, I said immediately. They froze. The matriarch's eyes widened. Human physiology cannot. Arya, I snapped. Compatibility analysis. Now, not blood. Vital resonance. Neural charge. Whatever your terms are. 3 seconds. Then Arya, 26% compatible. It won't heal her, but it may stabilize her long enough. Do it. They fitted a cold alloy lattice around my forearms. No needles, no tubes. Just rings of tech that locked into my suit and into my nervous system. Warnings flooded my HUD. Then I felt it, like warmth being drawn out of me, like strength leaving in a controlled stream. A golden violet shimmer rose from my skin, breath in reverse, and threaded into her chest in slow spirals. The pain was immediate. Not the pain of bleeding, the pain of being emptied. Emma at 12, after her mother's funeral. Papa, promise me you'll always come back. Promise you won't leave me alone. I held her close. I promise, sweetheart. Always. Back to the bay. The matriarch's breathing steady, millimeter by millimeter. Her claw moved slowly and rested on my arm, gentle, anchoring. Thank you, Marcus Chen, she whispered. True honor. Time blurred. 3 hours. 2. The fleet closing steadily. Then Arya's voice, sharp as a blade. Captain. Incoming transmission. It's Emma. I jerked upright. Patch her through. Static. Distant impacts. Shouting. Then Emma's voice, shaking. Alive, Papa? These alien warriors appeared and they're tearing through the base defenses. They said you sent them? Relief hit so hard it almost made me dizzy. Emma, listen carefully. Go with them. They're allies. They're taking you to Tartarus Station. I'm on my way there. Papa, you sound terrible. Are you hurt? Just tired, I said. I'll explain everything soon. Okay. A pause. I trust you. Another pause, small, almost a laugh through fear. Papa, these hunters are incredible. One just punched through a reinforced door. Then, softer, I'm proud of you. I don't know what you did, but I know it was right. My throat tightened. I love you, Emma. Love you too, Papa. See you soon. The transmission ended. The matriarch watched me with clearer eyes now, still weak, still fierce. She's safe, she said. My hunters have her. Jumping to Tartarus now. Thank you. No. Her voice roughened. Thank you. You chose differently. That matters. Hayes' office 3 days ago. This is suicide, sir. I won't throw my life away. Hayes smiled coldly. Dismissed, Captain. We'll discuss this later. I should have known. Approaching Tartarus, Arya announced. Emma's ship already docked. We made it. The matriarch sat up slowly, guards supporting her. Then let's finish this, she said. Together, Tartarus Station materialized, neutral ground where species met without weapons. We docked. I helped the matriarch to her feet. Guards flanked us. The doors opened. Emma stood there, surrounded by Yautja hunters, looking small but unafraid. When she saw me, her face transformed. Papa. I crossed the distance and pulled her into my arms. You're safe. You're actually safe. I know, she whispered. Then she pulled back, eyes flicking to the matriarch. Is she? She saved your life, I said. Without her, we'd both be dead. Emma approached the matriarch slowly. Thank you, she said, voice steady with real emotion. For everything. For giving my father a choice. For sending your people to rescue me. For being better than they told us you were. The matriarch's mandibles shifted. Something like a smile. Thank you, Emma Chen, for having a father brave enough to choose compassion over violence. Her gaze softened, just slightly. Seika will want to meet you. When she learns what we accomplished, how we stopped the cycle, she'll want to know the human who helped save her mother. I'd really like that, Emma said warmly. Behind us, alarms began wailing. Arya's voice cut through, Captain. The fleet just entered the system, 40 ships. They are demanding Tartarus surrender you immediately. If refused, They are threatening a full siege of the station. I looked at the matriarch. She looked at Emma. Emma looked at both of us, and something in her face hardened into steel. "Then we don't run anymore," she said. "We stand here, together, and we show them we're not afraid." The matriarch's laugh was deep and resonant. "Your daughter, Marcus Chen, she has the heart of a true warrior. She gets it from her mother," I said quietly. My wife's last words before she died. "Marcus, promise me you'll teach Emma to choose what's right over what's easy. Promise me." I held her hand tight. "I promise." Outside the viewport, 40 warships arranged themselves in an intimidating formation. Weapons charged. Inside the station, 3 people, human and Yautja, father and daughter and warrior queen, stood together and waited. The hunt was over. But the real war was just beginning. For the first time in 12 years, I wasn't fighting for orders or duty. I was fighting for choice, for honor, for the future Emma and Seika deserved. Emma, the morning before she was taken. "Papa, when this war finally ends, I want to be part of the peace. I want to build bridges, not burn them." She smiled. "Promise you'll help me?" I kissed her forehead. "I promise, sweetheart." I looked at Emma now. At the matriarch, wounded but unbowed. At the fleet outside. "We keep our promises," I said. Emma nodded. "Always." The matriarch's mandibles flared. "Always." A Tartarus security officer approached quickly. "Captain Chen, the station commander requests your immediate presence." Commander Hayes is on the main communication channel. He's demanding to speak with you directly. The officer swallowed, then forced the words out. "He's threatening to open fire in 30 minutes if you don't surrender." Emma's face went pale. "Papa, they'll destroy the entire station?" "All these people." The matriarch placed a hand on my shoulder. "This is the moment, Marcus Chen," she said, "where you choose who you truly are." I looked at the communication panel, at Hayes' face appearing on the screen, cold, calculating, at Emma beside me, trusting me, at the matriarch, who'd risked everything to show me the truth. "Patch him through," I said. It's time Commander Hayes learned that some weapons choose their own targets. The screen flickered to life. Hayes' face appeared, twisted with fury. "Chen, you have one chance. Surrender yourself and the target immediately, or I will level this entire station. 30 minutes. Choose wisely." I looked at Emma, at the matriarch, at the future we could build if we were brave enough. "No," I said simply. "You trained me to be a weapon commander, but you forgot the most important lesson." I leaned closer to the camera. Weapons can break, and when they do, they're more dangerous than you ever imagined. Hayes' face darkened. "You're making a grave mistake." "No, Commander. You made the mistake. When you took my daughter. When you lied about honor and duty. When you forgot that soldiers are human beings, not tools to be used and discarded." My voice didn't shake now. "And now you're going to learn what happens when good men say no." I cut the transmission. Emma grabbed my hand. "Papa, what do we do now?" The matriarch looked at me with burning amber eyes. "Now, we show them that change is possible, even if they have to be forced to see it." Outside, the fleet's weapons charged. Inside, we stood together. 3 people, 2 species, one impossible choice that would change everything. The countdown began. 30 minutes until war, but for the first time, I wasn't afraid. Because I wasn't alone anymore. I want to apologize, because the next video will take a little longer to release. I want the video to be as good as possible, so that you can truly enjoy it. If you've made it this far, thank you so much for your support. This channel truly belongs to you. I'm very grateful for all the love and support you've shown, because it's because of you that I'm still able to continue making these videos. I promised that part 2 would come if part 1 received a good response. If you'd like to see part 2 of this story, or if there's another story you want me to continue, Please let me know in the comments. If there's any story you want a part 2 of, you can also tell me. Thank you again for all your support. Thanks for watching, and you may have noticed that I never ask you to like the video or subscribe to the channel. That's because I believe that if the video is truly good, you will naturally want to do it yourself.
Not a life with regret in front of me. I need focus to keep me from hopeless psychosis if I keep moping. I got nightmares in my head, I fear that the thoughts build up until I can't hear, that my mind fills up into a creature, and it haunts me somewhere much deeper.